Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Haley of Discourse of a Divine Diva, and today I'm going to talk about razor subscription service comparisons. It's not a sponsored post. I bought all the stuff on my own. I wanted to try these different services because the razor that I had previously that I really liked, the company is no longer, and I did not know about that until earlier this year. And I've been trying these different services to find a razor I like. I use a separate razor for my face than I do for my body, so these are ones that I'm just using for my body. I feel like razors at the store are really overpriced and they always have the pink tax. You know, if it's marketed towards a woman, it's way more expensive than the same product that would be for a man. And that pisses me off. So I try to look for things online that are cheaper, that are still good quality, because I just don't like paying the extra for pretty much the same product. Um, so with that said, I look forward to presenting these to you. We're going to go over Billie and Athena, and they're both razor subscription services. They both have separate, different products too, and we're just going to go through all the information. So let's get to it. Before we start talking about the handles and the blades and my feelings about using them, I'm going to go over some of the initial aspects. So both subscription services are $9, at least with your initial kit. I'm going to show you that first. So it's $9 free shipping. You get a handle, you get two cartridge blades or razor heads or whatever you want to call them, and a magnetic holder. And the holder is really cool. Um, it is magnetic, so the razor sticks to it, and it has adhesive, like sort of double-sided command strip type stuff on the back that sticks to the shower wall. It's really, really quite fantastic. I That's probably one of my favorite things about these is the magnetic holder because I hated having to like balance my razor somewhere, lay it out and hope it didn't get wet and like dried and everything. It was just a pain in the butt. These magnetic holders are fantastic, but we'll get to those in a minute. So when you get the initial kit, they pretty much are exactly the same, amount of product. But we're going to start with the Billie one. The Billie one will come in a box like this, and let's see if I can slide it out. You slide it out, and it will have the razor and the cartridge and the magnetic holder and stuff all in a little box. With the Athena one, it's actually a little more fancy. You get this drawer-like box with a pull, and it will have the magnetic holder here, blades here, and then your handle. Um, I did take notes, so when you're choosing your razors, they do have different colors. With Billie, you can choose a purple pink one, which is the one that I got, and I will show you that. They also have coral, light blue, blush, and periwinkle, and the magnetic holders match. Except for the pink and purple one, the one that I have, the holder is orange. Or maybe it's the coral color, but it's very orange. But the rest of them have ones that match. And then with Athena, the five colors you can choose from are a coral, which is really pretty and kind of looks rose goldy to me, light blue, navy, a blush rosy color, white, and black. I got the navy one of that. So I do like that it's not just pink and purple, because I actually know a lot of people who don't like pink. I love pink, but it's nice to have other colors to choose from. And so, if you're not a super like girly ooh blush type of girl, then there are other options. Also with Athena, the magnetic holders will match the razors that you choose. So you have these colors to choose from, and then you get the same thing with each one for the same price. So it really is dependent on your preferences with the handles and on all of that. And we'll talk about that in just. So after your initial kit, which is the $9 a month. Then you have different options for your subscription. You get 4 blades every every month if you choose. So they're slightly different. So with Billie, you can do 1 month. You get your 4 blades every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months, and that's still $9 a month with the free shipping. For Athena, you get 4 blades every 2 months, every 4 months, or every 6 months. All right, so let's talk razor. So I did want to put in a video of the magnetic things. They're up in my shower, and I had a pretty easy time installing them. Like I said, it's basically a sort of double-sided sticky tape stuff, like a command strip or whatever. But I sprayed the wall with some alcohol spray and wiped it down, let it dry. That way it was really clean. And then put these up. I haven't had any issues with them falling down or coming loose at all. No issues whatsoever. And I think it's such a fantastic invention. And I really wish that I had had this kind of thing like my whole life. I started shaving when I was 10, so um, I really would have loved these magnetic holders this entire time. So they're one of my favorite things of this whole ordeal, trying different subscription razors. Um, but they do have a slight difference to them, and it's essentially like what the razor is, where the Billie one, the orange one, is more plasticky, like smooth, and then the Athena one has a kind of rubberized silicone feel to it. All right, I tried Billie first, so I'm going to show you the Billie razor. You'll see a little close up here in a minute, and I'll talk about it. But it is the pink and purple one, and I do like the little accents. It has a very kind of smooth plastic handle on top, and there is a slight rubberized feel to the pink part. But the way that the handle is shaped in this sort of triangular part, while they call it ergonomic, I find that it's harder to hold. Um, and when your hand is wet, and especially wet and soapy, the top part that's smooth plastic gets really, really slippery. So I do have an issue with the handle. That's one of my main issues. Likewise, we have the razor head, which is actually pretty great. I do enjoy the charcoal shave soap that is sort of embedded in there. It makes for a really smooth shave. Okay, so as you saw in the close-up, we have the rubberized part here, and that sort of triangular neck of it. And then we have the smooth plastic part. So first I want to talk about the handle. At first I thought it would be pretty great. I do like this wider kind of flat part there. It feels good when you're holding it. However, when you go to shave, and I don't know about you, but as a plus size woman, and I don't know if this is an issue for skinny girls, when you have to like shave certain areas, you really have to contort your body and like move around and hold the razor a different way. The problem for me is that shaving any other area, like if you're just doing like this, that's fine. Um, but it gets really difficult to hold it in the way it's meant to be held when you're really using it. And the top part, which is this smooth plastic, when your hands are wet, and especially like soapy and wet, it's just like slipping around everywhere. And it's really hard to hang on to in a sturdy way. I've cut myself shaving many a time because this part was so slippery. And also trying to twist your body around and shape certain areas. If you're holding it at a weird angle and put some pressure on it to shave. This is just an example, but I'm talking about like maneuvering around and shaving your legs and stuff. Um, the head just pops off. So the razors just pop off. I've caught myself shaving many a time also because the razor head just pops off as I'm shaving. It's done that several times each time I shave, and it's really friggin' annoying. I've been using these for, I want to say like 3 months now. So it's just, I wanted to like it, but I do have issues with it. I also want to talk about the blade, and it is 5 razors. It's nickel free, rust free, precision sharpened, and made in America. The charcoal shave soap does kind of give this nice, slippy, um, hydrated feel to it. It does make the actual shaving and movement um, have a nice flow to it. It gives a nice smooth shave. So I do like that part about it, the sort of cushion around there. All right, so obviously I had some issues with the Billie razor. So now we're going to talk about the Athena razor. So with the Athena, and I got the color navy, it does have this nice metallic top part to it. And then the rest of the handle does have a similar like flat, wide kind of shape to it, without the sort of the triangular neck. The bottom part of the handle has these sort of rubberized silicone type feel that makes it a lot easier to hold. So this is my favorite of the two, and a lot of it has to do with the handle. The handle is just so much easier to hold onto because it's all rubberized, like all around it. I think it's a prettier handle. Um, I think it's a little bit shorter. Is it? So comparing the two, Athena is, yeah, slightly shorter and just a little bit thinner overall. Definitely this part is wider on the other side. Um, just a little bit though, like it's not a whole lot. Can you see the difference there? The razor blades are obviously slightly different shaped too. I do think I prefer the blade from the Billie razor because I like the soap part. The Athena one doesn't have the same kind of thing. So the Athena razor does have a water activated serum that's supposed to be skin soothing, and I really don't get it as much as the charcoal soap in the Billie one. It is definitely more slippy because of that. I don't have issues with the Athena one. It just doesn't have the same amount of slip, but it still glides on the skin really well and does give me a really close, smooth shave. So I feel like they both um, perform pretty much the same as far as shaving goes, and they're essentially the same thing, but there are those slight differences. And the main issue for me with the Billie one is the handle and those aspects of it where it's not rubberized and it has the weird shape, but also the cartridge popping off, which is really annoying. But let's get back to the Athena. I think it's a prettier, more sophisticated look to it, and I like um, the the feel of it still. It's really easy to hold in the situations where I'm contorting my body to shave whatever. I don't have issues with it slipping around. I don't have issues with the razor blade popping off at all, and it is a little bit different. This has a sort of connector here instead of it just hooking to behind the blade, if you know what I mean. It's a moving um, Lego looking thing back here. So that's different because it actually goes into it. Um, and it still has about the same amount of movement too, I would say. when you get your 4-blade refills with Athena, it comes in a little bag like this, and they are individually packaged. With the Billie one, and I've used all of my razors that I got from them because I ended up canceling my subscription. Um, they come in a little cardboard box that has little sections for each razor. Now, both of these companies say they are a clean product and have a really low rating on the Environmental Working Group scale. All the packaging is made of sugarcane, so they are trying to be environmentally friendly and clean, and I like that. Um, both companies also have separate products. So I wanted to go through what each company has. Billie only has certain, like a few things, and then Athena has a lot of extra stuff that's all different. So we're going to talk about that too. So with Billie, they also have dry shampoo in light and dark. They have wipes that you can get every month or 2 months. They have lip balms that come in 6 different colors. They also have body wash, body lotion, and shave cream. And you can get a travel case that matches your razor. Um, I did try their shave cream when I first started my subscription, and it was a foaming shave wash. It had a nice smell to it. It felt hydrating and nice, but um, as far as shave creams go, it seemed pretty normal to me. And I have trouble with the foaming ones because I always use too much product, and I don't like to go through it so fast. Um, but it was fine. And if that's something that you want to get when you get your razor, if you choose to try Billie and like that one better, um, you know, more power to you. It cuts some hassle. Like that's the whole great thing about these subscription services is it just makes everything easier and more convenient. Um, Now with Athena, and I've tried a couple of the products today. Actually, they came in the mail a couple days ago. With Athena, they have a foaming shave cream, and most of these products you can get every 1, 2, 3, or 4 months, depending on what you need. And I believe it's Athena. You can also do separate subscriptions. So, um, maybe you have a friend in the same household or whatever. If she wants, the lotion and the face wipes and the razor every 4 months, well, maybe you want the every all the stuff every month. Um, so they have different groupings of subscriptions, if that makes sense. So they have a foaming shave cream. They have a body wash. They have a body lotion. They have an aluminum-free deodorant. They have face wipes. Um, they have a daily multivitamin. They have panty liners and tampons and pads in both premium and organic. They have feminine wipes that are biodegradable and flushable and also individually packaged. So, like, great for travel. And they also have a menstrual cup. So, I thought that was cool that they just have more um, for you to choose from as far as, feminine needs. And I have tried the body wash and the lotion. I tried them this morning. So, I wanted to go ahead and talk to you about those as well. This is the Athena body wash, and it comes in this really nice sort of rubberized container. It's 12 ounces, and it's naturally fragranced, they say. It's cruelty free and made without all the crap. And the bottle's made of sugar cane, which I thought was cool. So the wash itself is kind of an off-white color. I don't know if you can see. It's sort of a, a beigey tan, lighter than my flesh color. And it is so I used it in the shower this morning. It's very creamy, but not heavy. It feels very hydrating. I didn't feel like there was any kind of film left on my skin. It lathered a lot, so a little goes a long way. And I enjoyed that about it. I enjoyed the way it felt, and the way it, you know, did its job. I felt clean. And um, however, it does have a slight coconutty scent. It does have coconut oil in it. The other issue for me is it's really the scent. Like, I wouldn't mind buying this and just not worrying about buying body wash, although I love my body wash that I use. So, um, there's a slight coconuttiness, which isn't an issue, but um, there's kind of I'm oddly descriptive with my scents. Uh, there's when your lipstick is going bad and it has a kind of sawdust wood chip smell to it, and it needs to go away. Um, this kind of has that scent. It's not as pronounced as when your lipstick goes bad, but it's a very sawdust wood chip kind of scent, and I don't like that. I can't really get over that. I'll use this till it's empty because I don't want to waste it, but um, I I really didn't like that. So I liked the way it felt. I liked the way it performed. Don't like the way it smelled, and that is a big issue for me. The next product I tried is the lotion. So this is the Athena lotion. It's called the Dewy Body Lotion, and it's gluten free and vegan and cruelty free and non-GMO. Doesn't have all the crap in it. The bottle is made from sugarcane, so all of that's great. Um, so again, I like the way this performs. I used it on my body today. I still feel nice and hydrated. Um, it's not greasy at all. And it soaks into the skin really fast. It has a creaminess to it, but a lighter, I wouldn't fully say gel like, but yeah, it is kind of like that. It's a lighter consistency, but it still has a creaminess to it. So it's not heavy, it's not thick. It doesn't make you feel like you have um, a film on your skin. Like I said, it absorbs really fast. Like, I put some on my hands and did like this, and I showed my husband because I wanted him to smell it because we'll talk about that in a minute. But I came in here to the office and let him smell the lotion. And then I went back into the bedroom so I could put the lotion on my legs, and it had already absorbed into my hands quite a bit. So it is really fast absorbed, which I actually really like that about it. Um, and I like the hydrating feel without it being heavy. Okay, that said, um, the scent is kind of weird to me. I thought it was unscented at first, and I'm going to open this bottle again. I thought it was unscented at first. You just smell a little bit, and it kind of smells just like a clean, soapy smell. That's very, very faint. Like, you really have to get in there to smell it. Then I put it on my hands, and it had a different smell to it. And again, I'm oddly descriptive with my scents, but it smelled like when you're in the elevator of a new hotel. There's still an earthy woodsiness to it almost. Um, I want to say it's just like it's the fresh wood and the new paint and everything. It just smells like a new elevator in a hotel, like a new hotel. Um, and I thought that was odd, but I had my husband smell it because I'm like, it just smells weird to me. And he said it reminded him of Boy Scout camp when they would carve wood and stuff. So again, it does have that kind of earthy, woodsy scent to it, but not in the best way. So that's a bummer. Obviously, I'm still going to use it because the scent didn't last on my skin. Like, I couldn't smell it throughout the day or anything. I've been out shooting outfits for the blog, so um, it's not something that I think is a super deal breaker like the body wash for me. This is something I could definitely keep using, um, but the body wash I can't. So, in conclusion, we have two very similar products, but we also have the opportunity to subscribe to other types of products. These are $9 a month, free shipping. All the shipping's usually pretty quick. I think with Athena, it might take about a week. I feel like the Billie shipping was maybe a little faster. Um, but again, I don't know where they're located or where they're shipping from or any of that. I like Athena better. I do. That's my choice. For me, again, it was really just the Billie handle and the razor cartridge popping off all the time that was the deal breaker for me. Because I don't like getting cut up. And I would love to know if any of you have used either one of these subscription services. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. I'd love to know if you've used any of the other products. I'm kind of interested in trying the aluminum free deodorant. They have three different scents, bergamot, peach, and vanilla. So that really interests me. Um, I'm also kind of interested. One of them had a probiotic. I think it was Athena. Also had a probiotic and a vitamin. They were two separate products. And I'm kind of interested in trying out the pads and stuff too, and seeing what their size range is, because I am a plus size woman and I need a slightly larger panty liner pad, all that jazz. I would like to try some of the other products, but I'd love to know if you have tried them and what you think. If you have any recommendations for me about which things to try, I would love to do that. So I hope this is helpful. Shaving is a pain in the ass, and we always need things to make it easier, um, more fun, more sort of luxurious, and all of that jazz. Let me know what you think. If you've tried these products, if you want to try these products, if you have any more questions, please ask. I hope that I have covered most everything. And I look forward to hearing from you. And I'll talk to you later. Stay sparkly, you guys. Bye.